Hi, welcome. This is Gail. I thought today that I would share with you Roxy's weekly challenge. I believe it's number 32, Botanical Sample Tags. Now, prior to this, we made these vellum pockets using book pages or scrapbook paper, what have you. And I thought it only makes sense to make the tags to go in these pockets. So I had already shown you, I believe, this one. And so yeah, but I'll go back through just in case I haven't. And I will show you this one, and that's the exact same digital. Okay, this one I had done, but I don't think I had put the tab on it. And this one was a pre-made tag from the French kit from Journal Boat, and I just did a little bit of distressing with some greenish ink. Called that were good enough. This one, I had some tags that I had cut from a masterboard, and so all I had to add was the tab. I put the date on. This trim, which is actually beige, and I colorized it with Distress Oxides or some other ink. And so yeah, and then added this. This is actually a wide washi. So I felt like that worked. So now I'm to a point where we can actually do some together. So I went ahead to speed things up, and I pulled out some things because I feel like you really don't need me to do a lot of these, and as long as I get the tags made, I don't feel like I need to do tons of them on screen. So this was, you can see that's Spanish. This was the vellum, which was already a very decorative paper. So I pulled out these goodies, and this one, in this challenge, I should say, Rachel uses a bit of fabric, and I thought I would use fabric kind of behind things and not necessarily just kind of down at the bottom the way she had it. And I remembered that I had this luscious old paper. Yeah, but I don't like that it has, it's really brittle. So, but I prefer it to not have those edges. Ugh, hate to tear it almost. Okay, and I need a book page too. What's this? A book page to press on as well. So here we go. I hope everybody is doing well. I hope my lighting is good enough. I tried moving my camera out some more, because I know in the last video it seemed up close, but when I looked at it on my screen as I was recording, it looked further away than it shows up in the video. So, I don't know. Still learning as always. Okay. Now, I think it needs a little something else because this is going to go down here. And this. But what else? Excuse me for yawning. What else do I have handy here? Oops, something just fell. As usual. Oh, gracious sakes. What I need is some of that green masking paper, and I don't know where it's at. But it isn't here, that's for sure. And I have some of this. I don't know, let's see. Pretty lettering. Kind of like that. Let's just rough up the edges a little bit. Yep, I hope you're all having a great day and your weather is lovely. It's been sunny until this evening, and then we had some severe thunderstorms roll through and some pretty heavy rain, but it's all good. Okay, and I don't like the looks of, pardon me, reaching, those edges being so white. So I want to tone those down a bit. What do you think? That looks better. Okay, let's see how that looks. Yeah, that's better. So, if you watched my previous video, you know that I made a Super Mario Brothers journal, little golden book journal for my grandson. And he came yesterday and I gave it to him. And thank goodness he loved it. They were here, they came, I don't know, about noonish on Monday and stayed until about 3 today, and he played with it the entire time. I kid you not. He loved it, and that made me feel so good, so pleased that he liked it that much. So, very happy. And we made some envelopes while he was here. He wanted some envelopes, so we made some envelopes, and he decorated, and I was just amazed how he has a real sense of symmetry. And on the very back of the golden book, he thought it looked boring. And so I had given him some sort of shiny frog stickers and I had made him some washi tape, and I had purchased one roll at the dollar store for him, and he decided to decorate the back of the book with that, and it amazed me how symmetrical and lovely it was. I mean, we really didn't help him with it. His mom and I, we did not, and to me, he did an amazing job. I was really proud of him. So, I'm really anxious to see what all he does with it, but I chose to give it to him now and not wait until his birthday in September, because tomorrow he goes in for his orientation for young fives, and I just felt like with school starting up, and he had been able to go to preschool for a while before lockdown happened, but not a full year experience with it by any means, and I just sort of felt like he's probably going to it'll be exciting, but it could be frustrating, so I just thought, since he's already accustomed to doing things in a journal, this could be a way to get out whatever he's feeling in the journal. Even though he's going to be 5 in a month, I mean, he's young, but through their art and through the play, they do really, I feel, get their feelings out, and so, anyhow, so that's why I gave it to him now. And I have other things for his birthday, because, of course, I'm a doting grandmother. So, that's that. And I know that Rachel, on her tags, as I said, she used fabric, and she kind of did little rectangles or squares all the way across the bottom and that, and I just kind of felt like doing something like this, and I'm using fabric, and I'm doing something that I can use in these envelopes that I had created. So then I finish up a project. These I'm sticky, and I can't get rid of something that has stuck on me, and I need it off to move on to my next thing here. Oh my goodness, is that ever silly? Go away. Okay, I think I got rid of it now. Ugh, icky hands. Icky hands. Okay. Well, I still have this here, don't I? Oh my goodness. Okay. I think I got rid of it. Ugh, gracious. Okay. Oh, sticky fingers. Okay, so, and I think this is already pretty sticky, so it doesn't even want to lay down for me to, oh, gracious. Well, that's just going up there for now. That's too old a book page. I think that's, yeah, okay. Let's see what else I have. I got a piece of paper here that I can use, huh? Okay, So let's go around and, oh no, gotta put this on. Gracious, don't rip. So, a lot of schools started this week, so everybody's kind of going back at it again, back into that routine. As a retired teacher, it feels funny when this time of year rolls around and I don't go back to work. But it also has some wonderful advantages, like being able to stay home and do art and read and or whatever I feel like. So I really can't complain. It just feels different, you know? So sticky. I've got to get out one of my baby wipes and see if I can get rid of the sticky. Ugh, I hate it. It's one thing I can't stand is being sticky. Okay. There. Let's see, I'm going to get my handy wipe here. Baby wipe. Oh, these are dried up. They're no good. Well, doggone it. Let's see. Maybe these aren't. Oh, they're no good either. Well, what in the world? That's just no good. Okay, I'm gonna pour a little water on these. Anything to get the sticky. Oh, yes. Goodness. Feels better already. This is, what I'm using is called Scotch Create, and it's definitely sticky. Okay. Sorry I had to watch that, but hey. Okay, so now I feel like, let me see if I have any sayings. What's in this one? You know, I forget. Well, there it is. This is mostly that kind of stuff. Birds and felt postage. So that's not really what I want. I hope you cannot hear that snoring. That would be my son in the next room with my door closed. So, let me get my book, my ephemera folder here. Be right back. He is snoring to beat the band in there. Poor guy. Okay, it just needs something, doesn't it? Okay. Let's see if I have any. See if I can find some small phrases. These, have some somewhere. Okay, getting warmer. Here we go. Let's put the lid on that thing. Whew. Okay. Love. Yeah, that's too long. Let's see what we've got in here. Wisdom. Imagination. Lots of wisdom going on here. I think it's given me a hint. More imagination. You have anything else? Anything else? Wisdom. Oh my goodness. Let's just go with imagination. Unless, let's look over here. Journal, dance, writing, love, hope, patience, integrity, trust. Let's see if we can go down in here and get... It's gonna be one of those days, isn't it? Let's get hope, shall we? Oh my goodness, that took forever. Yeah. Okay. I better close my little folio here. Okay. Where do we want hope? Down here. Up here. Up there, I think. But we have to keep in mind that I'm probably going to put an eyelet in. Let's see what we think. Or do we want to put a tab on up there? Maybe a tab would be good, huh? I'm gonna leave that fabric hanging off. I kind of like that. Yeah, I kind of like that, and I think I'll put a tab on it, but let's just sort of grungy this up just a little. Not a lot, but just a little. Okay. Alrighty. Now, let me find a tab. Okay. Alrighty then. don't know where my little container with my tabs is yet. Well, I can make one. I have my whale tail punch, and I can make one. I just have to find something to punch. Okie dokie, what might I have over here in my scraps? Do I want to punch that? No. Thought I had everything out that I needed, you know? You know how that is, though, right? Oh, well. I have another scrap of this. So, and I could use either side, huh? Okay. Perfect. Okay, just have to grunge that up a little bit. Distress it. Okay. Here we go. Okay. I think that one's done. But I had this for something. Wonder what I was gonna do with that. Now let's cut one off and see. Okay. Was I going to put it in there? No, I don't like that. What was I going to do with it? Okay. That would cover that up, but I don't think I want to. I like that there. I think I'm not going to use it. Just going to set it off to the side. And let's see. You know, I think I want to use the green. And now let me find my green. Here we go. Here it is. I think the green looks real pretty. So just around the edge. There. Yeah, I think I like that better. Maybe. I don't know. But there's one down. Well, anyhow. So there you have that one, right? Okay. Now, this one. There's this, and you know it's already got this pretty flower on the inside. But I can make another tag. But, whoops, skipped one. Okay, here's this one. This one, again, here's the envelope. Okay. So, this is actually another one of these tags made from the masterboard. And I just kind of felt like just sort of making a little kind of something like so. And adding a couple of butterflies and calling it good. Okay, so let's do that. And again, I'm going to just go around the edges here with the green, just to get rid of that white that you see. Okay. Okay, and we need to put these on. I don't know if this glue, don't know if there's enough in this glue for, oops, there might be, we'll see, to glue this down. It's coming out really slowly, but that's okay. Doesn't need to ooze. Then it just gets wasted, huh? Okay. So, guess I should put this one down first, huh? So, I don't know how many of you are doing the Roxy Challenge. I'm doing the Roxy one and the Ann Brooks Tag Challenge, and I am 2 weeks behind with the Roxy Challenge. So, hopefully, I can get this video done in the next one and be caught up. But the tag for Ann Brooks, I'm way behind with that. I don't know, 5 or 6 weeks. So, yeah. Well, apparently, I peeled up some of the green paper. So it's just going to look varied in color, right? It's stuck. Part of the paper stuck. It's going to be one of those filmings tonight, I feel, where things aren't really going to go super good, but that's okay. That's the way it is sometimes when you film. What is it that Dee from Betsy Doodle calls them? The video devils. That's kind of how it feels sometimes that they visit us when we're trying to videotape and things just don't go great. Might be one of those nights tonight. Because I am actually filming late tonight. And I'm not trying to be annoying by tapping this, but it doesn't really come out smoothly just by running it over. And sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. So, yeah, my last video, you know, I had listened to it sort of, not fast forward, but I'd listen to a couple minutes, then I'd go ahead a little bit, listen to a couple minutes, etc. But apparently about midway, there was a spot where my voice sounded like I was possessed by the devil for about a minute. So I don't know what happened in the uploading of that video, because it sounded, you know, okay before it uploaded, but hey, stuff does happen, you know, really does. So too weird, you know. Yep, see, it's almost empty, I think. I've been trying to use up some of these so I can make room for fresh bottles on my cart that I keep them on. And on this one, I am not putting fabric. I'm not putting fabric on all of them. I just don't really feel like it needs it, to be honest. So, I don't know. Kind of covers up the goober. Okay. I mean, I have this piece of fabric that I could use it down here, but I'm not really sure. Am I just putting it on to put on a piece of fabric, or is it adding to it? And I don't feel like it's adding to it, to be honest. So, what else do I have? I do have that, and that I will put on. Yeah, I think I got behind on the challenges partially because it's summer and there are so many other things, you know, pulling us in other directions. And I think partially, I know with the Ann Brooks one, I just sort of got bogged down with some of them and didn't have ideas, and I don't know. Just didn't quite formulate anything. I kind of went blank on a couple of them and then got frustrated and just sort of quit for a little while. And I'm looking forward to the fact that now she's back into doing some of the stitches, and I'm learning and or refreshing with how to do some of the stitches. So that's real important to me. And that was one of the reasons I began doing the challenge to begin with. So I think this one could use a label, but I think these are all too big back here. These too big. Okay. So or do I just want a word? Let's see. Oh, I have some labels. Let's see. I almost feel like I could put that on and cut it off. But I don't know. Those are different. But I already have words or numbers. So let's see what else. What else? And there's that, but I don't really like the color. Let's see here. How about this one? That's almost not big enough. So, I don't want red. These are blue, though. I don't think I have any smaller ones. So, I'm looking through here. Not really doing it for me. Let's see here. There's a stamp, but I think that blends in with the background. So I think I'm going to go with that little label for now. Okay, we'll leave these out for later. We're just going to go around that. Get rid of the white. And put that on. Okay, let's distress around the edges. Should I? Yeah, let's just use the regular distress color. this distress board. These are a lot of tissue papers I know that I have. I hate to cut that off, but I know it's going to interfere with me putting it in the little pocket if I don't cut it off. So, oops, I know what I forgot, a tab. So let's do another one out of this, right? Okay. Distress it up. Okay. Glue it down. Doesn't really matter which way it goes, I don't feel. Alright, I like that. It's not like overkill. And doesn't destroy the looks of the vellum in there either, so that's kind of nice. So I'll leave that so we can look at that at the end. And as I said, we have this really pretty one, but I do not have any more of that paper. So, put a little bit of this on. Ooh, that is so brittle. Ooh, brittle. Okay, so I got some of that. I've got a lot of book page, but I feel like it could use a little something else. Okay. Oh, I have some of this. Okay, there's that. feel like, oops, pardon my reach, doing that a lot tonight, and I apologize, because I also have this that I can pull off of here and use. Okay. Maybe, yeah, we'll just put that on the bottom. Yeah, this'll work. Okie dokie. So I watched a couple of Dollar Tree hauls, and I've been to a couple of Dollar Trees of late, and it just amazes me the differences and what you find in the different Dollar Trees. So there are some things I want to go looking for in some of the other Dollar Trees in my town. So I might do that tomorrow. It's not like there's anything I have to have. That's the thing. But, you know, there are things I wouldn't mind having. So we'll see. I don't think I want to glue that all the way down yet. I did find a couple of cute autumn decorations. Oh, see, that ripped. Oh my. So, but there are some farmhouse calendars I haven't found yet that I thought were really cute. So I want to go back and see if I can find some of those and some farmhouse stickers, which I have not found before. So we shall see what I find. Just for some reason feeling like I want to cover this whole thing up. The stickies getting to me. That is really sticky. Really sticky. Okay, I think that's good enough. Yeah, I did. Gracious, I gotta get this and get rid of the stickies again. I don't know when I've had a glue stick so sticky. I mean, it's great, but whew, don't like the feeling on my fingers. And I'm just gonna trim these up. Okay, get rid of all of that. Okie dokie. So now, what am I gonna put on this? I think I need to look for a botanical picture, and those are in my other ephemera folder. So give me a second and I'll be right back. This one is my really chubbo one. So, move these off to the side. Uh-oh. Okay. Oh, it might be fun to use one of these numbers on here. And how about a word? How about limited edition? And now flowers. And it's gotta be pretty good size, definitely. That isn't big enough. That's small-ish. Let's see here. What do I have that looks... None of them look to be any taller. These are all pretty short. The ones I'm pulling out of here. Yeah. They're not very big. So let me go to the back and see if those are any bigger. Oh, there's one. That's bigger. Yeah, maybe, but I don't think so. No, I don't really think that's any. Definitely not taller. That one's taller, but it's kind of an ugly weed. That's taller, but it's scanny. Not much color to it. Okay. There's that. Not impressive. Not really seeing what I want here, to be honest. There's nothing very big in here, except the weeds. And I don't really want a weed page. Well, let's see if I have. This might be the winner. Let's see if I have anything in here. Oh, that's pretty. But it would have to go that way, and that's not the right orientation. Don't like that. Ugh. Not my color. I guess we could put that way. Not really feeling it. I don't know about you, but I'll leave it there for the moment. I don't think. That's kind of interesting. I don't think a fern is what I want. These are all short flowers. Yep, all short. Well, this tells me I need to cut out some really big ones. Yep. These are all people in here the rest of the way. People. Well, nothing's really floating my boat here, but let's see. Put that on. Put that up there. Limited edition down here somewhere, but it still needs a lot. A lot. It needs. That looks silly. There's that. There. Kind of cover that up. Push that up a little bit. Maybe like that. And put limited edition here. Because this is just too much brown on brown. And this is what we're working with. I just think the orientation of these is wrong. So that's out. Yeah, no color. Ooh, this has a little bit of yellow, but it's so scanning. Yeah. don't know what that is. Again, not much color. Too short. This. That's big enough, but there's no color with it. I don't know. I just don't like it. It's too boring. Okay, we're gonna do it. We're just gonna go with it, right? Putting the color on. Oops, and I goofed and I'm using the green. So that was foolish. So I should now go back through and do the vintage photo. Okay. Well, this video, I know, has not been fascinating, and I apologize. I think it's a little too late. I should have filmed earlier when I was more lively, but it is what it is. Okay. I feel like it needs more, but I'm kind of not there. Okay. Well, of these over here. Okay. Let's put this one down first. Ooh. Okay. Maybe some of you have been watching a series on TV that's really good and you want to share with me. I'm just sort of like, there's nothing I feel like watching on TV, and I go in and put my feet up and I'm bored with everything I watch. I hate it. after you do a series like Pole Dark and Outlander and the like, it's like, okay, I need something with some excitement to keep my interest, and just have not found it. Boy, I don't know. This isn't really doing a lot for me. This here tag, that's just throwing it on because, oopsie, could make it a tab up here. Sure, why not? Why is it oozing out up there? I remember this is the one that did that. That's why I quit using it. Well, let's see how this does with this. This may not hold, but we'll see. Okay, that is real sticky. Okie dokie. And this really is not the right thing to put this on with, but again, this stuff is super sticky. I have stringers all over. Don't know. Maybe it goes over there. Maybe it needs a butterfly or something. I feel like it needs something. Let's see if I can find a butterfly. I feel like I don't have any. Whoops, what's this? What's that? Then that will tie into the front of the card too. Let's do that, shall we? I feel like I'm batting 1,000 with this. Just, I don't know. Just not exciting. Ugh. Yeah, we'll put that there. Maybe we'll add some bling. Maybe that would help, huh? Let's see. Here's some bling. Let's see. We'll give it. Okay. So sticky. Okay. Now, around the outer edge. We're gonna do vintage photo, but I think it needs some re-inking here. Okay. Okie dokie, and this off here, it's driving me nuts. Just lightly giving it a little swirl, so it just puts a little bit of a tinge of distressing on it. Well, that's not so bad, I guess. Okay, so I'll just refresh with the ones we did during this session. So the tag for this one, even though I couldn't really match up the colors, well, that doesn't look bad. I'm going to pull it out because that cloth is still, I'm going to pull the whole thing out because the cloth is still drying. Okay, then there's this tag to go with this one, and that one I'll put inside. Okay, then there's this one to go inside of this one. And what I discovered is if I don't cut it off on the edges, it's not going to go inside the tag pocket. So, as much as I wanted to leave those because I liked them, they must go bye-bye. So again, I just lightly... Okay, so let's see how this one looks inside. And there we have it. So, those were the 3 I got done. I have no idea how long I took because I didn't set a timer. But I apologize because I know this went long. And I know I wasn't super chatty. So, hopefully you'll stick with me until next time. I really appreciate your support. You're the reason that I do this. So, thank you so much. Get out there, find your joy, follow your joy, and create some art, have some fun. And until next time, please stay safe and stay healthy. Bye-bye.